Hello my friends, it's time I taught you how to play something that you didn't think you'd be able to play, alright? Something that you think is probably outside your skill set, and I'm here now to tell you that it isn't, you know. What am I going to show you? I'll do this, you'll know it. It's classical gas, of course it is. Mason Williams, brilliant track, everyone's done it. Tommy Emmanuel, all the brilliant players have done it. And I'm going to show you how to play that main bit right now for something to do. Not been with you all week, been up to all sorts of other bits and pieces. The other tutorials are in hand, I just haven't got around to doing them yet. But I thought in the meantime, I'll just give you something that I think is easy to play and something that's really impressive and something that you out there will be able to do by the time you've watched this vid. If you follow my idiot-proof instructions, which I'm going to show you now. All right, only 4 pages, dead easy this. Each page represents 1 bar. What's 1 bar? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's 1 bar. It's 4 bars, so you do that 4 times. Right, let's have a quick look at this for any newcomers to the channel, if there are. These are your 12 frets. These are the positions of your left hand where your fingers go. Anything with a little circle around means something's going to happen with that particular string. Nothing frightening, I can assure you. Down here we've got the string numbers that we're going to play. Okay, and anything you see in a bracket, you'll play those strings together. In this instance, you've got a 5 and a 2, and it tells you what you're going to do with that. Well, I'm going to tell you as well. So, okay, so just look out for that. Anything in brackets, you play together. Anything like this, you just play separately. And your beats to the bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and are written underneath to keep you, to keep you in time, so you know what you're doing. Right, let's crack straight on, shall we? A minor, play an A minor like this, da da da. I'm not going to go into too much detail of how to do that. You should know. If you don't, it's on the paper anyway. All right, so orientate, good word, your fingers like this. 3, 2, 1, okay? In a minute you'll move them to there, but for now you're going to keep them there. All right, we're not really using this one, but that's the way you generally set yourself up. Let's begin. 5 and 2 together. Now start with this finger off, all right, like this, and you're going to hammer on and pull off, and I'll show you how to do that. You're going to play 5 and 2 together, hammer on, and when I say hammer on, I mean whack it on. Hammer on, and then pull off by pulling your finger down. Don't just lift it off, it'll just won't sound. Okay, see there? Alright, now on the count, if you look at your little piece of paper down below, it's 1 and. Okay, 1 and. Put the finger back on and play strings 2 and then strings 3. So we've got 1 and 2 and. Then play a 5, then a 2, then a 3. And then bring your fingers off and play a 2. I'll do that again slowly. 5 and 2 with a hammer and a pull off. Put your finger back on and play a 2, then a 3, then a 5, then a 2, then a 3, then a 2 with your fingers off. And when we count that with the bar, we've got this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bar 1 done. Don't forget, you can download what I'm looking at now on the blue link below this vid. So if you haven't done that, do it now and jump back and get it right. Okay, so we're now on to the next shape, which is a G. But we only need 1 finger to play this particular inversion. 3rd finger on the bass string at the 3rd fret. That's all we need to do. Why? Because we're not going to hit the other strings, hopefully. Okay, I tend to put that finger on there anyway, but you don't have to. Just don't hit the 5th string by mistake. Now, bring these 3 fingers here, just bring them up here now. You're only going to use this one and this one, but bring them all up and then at least you're in the right position. What are we going to do on this shape? We're going to play, there we are, 6, 4, 3. Put your 2nd finger now at the 2nd fret and play 6, 4, 3. Then take it off and play 6, 4. And after that bar, let me count it through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is what we've got. We're halfway through, by the way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, on to the next page, page 3. Play an E minor. Now you're not even going to hit any of these two strings, but you do hear them, so put them on. All right. This is the thing about tablature. It doesn't tell you that you're not going to play them and not to put them on. It just shows you the other notes, and people say, "Why does that sound shit?" It's because they're not there. Okay, you'll hear it for yourself. 6 and 2 together because it's in a bracket. String 6 and 2. I mean 6 and 2. Third string with your little finger on underneath at the 2nd fret. Little finger off. Little finger back on. Let's do that again. Let's count that now. 1 and 2 and. Then hit a 6th string. Then hit a 2nd string. And when you hit that 2nd string, bring this finger off because it's done its job. And then after that, hit a 6 again. Let me count that through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then for the and after the 4, we take these two fingers and we quickly jump back to the A minor shape and we play the 3 for the and after the 4. Okay, that's the only little bit you've got to be careful of. I'll do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? What happens after that? We put this finger back on and we go 5 4 3 5 4 3 5 4. And if I was to count that, it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there are your 4 bars. And after that, you do the whole thing again 4 times. Okay, now on that last bar here, page 4, you'll see over the 4th string it's got hammer on. Okay, now to start with, don't bother with the hammer on. I'll explain. You've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. When you get the hang of that, you can then go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright? See what I'm doing? 1 and 2 and. Like that, okay. But that's a little embellishment that you can stick in once you've got the main thing sorted out. So let me play it through from the beginning. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. Get the idea? We can run out of breath. Okay, at speed. I'll put the hammers in. Now without. And then it goes into the rest of the track. But I thought it would be something really nice to show you how to play. Mainly because a lot of you probably think you're not capable of doing it. But I don't believe that. I think many of you are. And I think if you follow these instructions to the letter and listen to my blabbing on here, then by the time, but before you go to bed, I mean, I've only been chatting for 10 minutes, you should have it nailed. Okay. Now, remember that the only thing you've got to be careful of is when you finish the E minor, get into that A minor quickly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you'll see it on page 4. That and is there. And. So don't miss it. That's the only bit you've got to be careful of. Right. Whew. That's it for me. I'll try and get some of the other stuff done during the week. All right. big love and all that. I've had some fun. I tell you what, I've got tendonitis learning how to play that bloody thing. This bit. I'll get it. I know all the bits now, and I can teach them to you. It's just that I've done myself in trying to get it. I've actually ordered and paid for a brand new guitar, a Taylor cutaway nylon, just so I can play that for you. Cost me a fortune. All right, cost me an absolute fortune. Should have it in about a few weeks' time. All right, so you might have to wait for that one. Next one I'm definitely going to do is Salisbury Hill. That's the next one, definitely. All right, but until then, enjoy classical gas. If I get enough views on it, I'll put it all together, the whole thing. Don't forget to download the paperwork now for those 4 bars that we've just done. And please try it, because I know once you start and you can play that bit, A, you're going to impress the hell out of everybody that you know, and B, it's going to inspire you to want to do the rest, okay? Have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.